A devastated daughter has written a heartbreaking Facebook post about the trauma of watching her mum being stabbed to death in her home. Jane Reed reportedly gave her own life to save her daughter Charlotte, 21, in the Christmas Day attack in Lisbon, Northern Ireland. Charlotte described how her mum died in my arms after she protected her. The frenzy also left Charlotte with knife wounds to her head, face and neck, she claimed on social media. A 19-year-old man has been arrested and a murder investigation has been launched. The Police Service of Northern Ireland, PSNI, said another woman and a man were believed to have been injured. Charlotte said her mum died in my arms. Image, Facebook. Police have launched a murder investigation after the mum's death. Image, Facebook. Charlotte, 21, wrote in a Facebook post, "I just want to thank everyone for all the kind messages and posts. I'm not in the frame of mind to reply to anyone, nor am I fit to be writing this status. Today will be a day I will never forget, as my mum was murdered in front of my eyes and then later died in my arms. I can still feel her in my arms and hear her screams of pain and see the panic on her face. My mum died saving me. I was stabbed twice in the head, once in my face and once to the back of my neck." Police rushed to the family home on Christmas Day after reports of a knife attack. Image, Press I am with family and have to identify my beautiful mother's body tomorrow, which is not something I ever expected to be doing. Jane told Reed, "You died saving my life and I just wish I could trade places with you. You're my hero forever and always, and I'll never forget you. I love you, my beautiful mummy, forever and always." The 25th of December 2017. DUP councillor Jonathan Craig said the woman's death had been deeply traumatic for neighbours, ambulance staff and the police, Belfast Live reported. He said, "We're deeply shocked to hear what has occurred here on Christmas Day." A 19-year-old man has been arrested as detectives launched a murder probe. Image, Press I. It's been deeply traumatic for all those involved, including the police, ambulance service and indeed the neighbors. It's an incredibly tragic incident and our sympathies and prayers go to those whose loved ones have died. We will now leave it up to the police and judiciary to sort out the situation. Speaking on Christmas Day, Northern Ireland Assembly member Bate Catney added, "People across Lisbon are in shock. This should be a day families spend together, happy and grateful to have each other." Emergency services were said to be deeply traumatized. Image, Press I. Instead, a family is waking up on Christmas morning to news of the death of a loved one. I can't begin to imagine the pain they're feeling today. My thoughts and prayers are with the woman's family and friends at this extremely difficult time. I understand police have launched a murder investigation. I would urge anyone with information, however small, about what happened here to bring it forward as soon as possible. Alliance councillor Amanda Green said her thoughts were with the victims' loved ones. She said, "This is a relatively new development, made up of people from all walks of life, and is usually very quiet. There is a shock among residents in the wider Mornington area, as they have never had to deal with anything like this here before. My thoughts are with the loved ones of the victim." Christmas Day is one most people spend with their families and is full of joyous moments. However, now we have one family plunged into grief and despair. I would urge anyone with information on this terrible incident to take it to police immediately. Detective Chief Inspector John Caldwell said, detectives have launched a murder investigation following the death of a woman at a house in the Lisbon area. A 19-year-old man has been